Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Now, today's video, I'm going to be going over how to unlock your super mind. All right, I believe our mind is our most valuable asset along with our time. We are able to utilize our minds because our minds are so powerful. When we are able to, take advantage, of the different opportunities that we have to unlock our mind, to unchain our mind, to develop our minds in unique ways, we're able to go far in life. We're able to maneuver through life. All right, if we're not right from up here, if we're not right from our minds, and our minds are not developed, and we're not working, on our emotional intelligence, our thinking, our logic, our reasoning, things of that nature, then the world is going to take advantage of us. The world is going to manipulate us. We're not going to know what to do with our lives because we don't harness the power that we have within our own minds, that the knowledge and the wisdom and the strength that God has given us, that natural intelligence that God has given us. All right, so when we're able to harness the power of our minds and to utilize our God-given abilities by using our minds to tackle on different problems and things that we're going through in life, gaining knowledge and wisdom, applying new skills, equipping new assets, then we're able, then we're ready for the world at the end of the day. All right. So in this video, I'm going to be going over how to unlock your super mind. All right. So let's not waste any time, but let's go ahead and get started. So these are some formulas that I had came up with. So let's start with the first one. Mind multiplied by ability equals knowledge and skills. Now, our minds have the ability to acquire knowledge and different skills, right? We are reading books. We might be reading different books on certain, subjects that we want to learn about, gaining life experience, traveling around the world. Traveling around the world opens your mind to new ideas and to new concepts and things like that. So we are able to acquire knowledge every single day when we're not stagnant, learning different, skill sets, when we're developing our skills and learning different things and doing different things throughout life, then our mind starts to expand, our minds start to grow and develop. Our neural nets start to, multiply, the brain starts to multiply in different neural nets, and our, physical changes happen within the brain as well when we are acquiring new knowledge and skills and assets. All right, so our minds have the ability to acquire skills and different knowledge and things of that nature when we put it to good use. So the second one is mind multiplied by imagination equals new ideas and concepts. Now, most of us, we have been robbed of our imagination ever since we've been kids. When we started grade school, they ripped that imagination right out of us, right from us. And we've been in this prison camps, and we've been taught certain curriculums and the process of memorization. That's all we got from school was memorization. We were able to memorize things, and then school, it only prepares us to work, to be in the workforce. It doesn't provide us any, it doesn't create creative people in general. It only gets us ready for the workforce, and it limits our mind, and it limits our perception on life. That's why I believe school is just a big scam, in my opinion. So school has robbed us from our imagination, and we don't know how to think outside the box and come up with new different ideas and ways on how to develop ourselves and to tackle on certain problems and coming up with solutions and things like that. So when we are able to be our kid-like self, when we become a kid again, and we tap into our imagination, become more imaginative and thinking of being creative, that's what imagination really is. That's where it stems from, is creativity. So when we are able to harness the power of our creativity and to tap in and dive deep into our imagination, we're able to become more creative and think outside the box and come up with different solutions. That's why when you tap into your imagination, you're able to harness both sides of the brain. You're able to harness the left side of the brain and the right side of the brain, because the left brain deals with logic and the right brain deals with creativity. Now, you see people who only tap into their left side of the brain. They can only follow a certain formula or a certain equation to or solve or deal with a different, a specific concept in order to tackle on a certain problem or to figure out a solution for anything. More creative people and people who tap into their right side of the brain, they're able to come up with different solutions and think outside the box and come up with new different ways and creative ways on how to tackle problems and figure out solutions. All right. So the third one is mind multiplied by problem solving equals solutions. Now you see everything starts with the mind, right? Because the mind is very powerful. When we're able to use our minds and then take that step to perform certain actions, that's when the change comes in. But when you are able to harness the mind with problem solving, you're able to come up with different solutions. That's why you always see you see people on social media, right? They always complain. They say, "Oh, this isn't working." Or this so and so needs to fix this. The president needs to fix this. The mayor, the governor, certain people, they need to fix this. Everybody's always complaining. Saying we need to fix this, we need to fix that. But most of the time, people don't take the time to look in the mirror and to come up with their own solutions. They don't know how to harness the power of their problem-solving skills to come up with different solutions. All right, instead of you complaining, telling someone that they need to fix this or need to fix that, how about you harness the power of your problem solving skills to come up with solutions yourself. All right, so when we are harnessing the power of our problem solving skills, we're able to dissect the problem. All right, this is the problem. This is what's happening. This is what's coming from this situation, and then we're able to break it down into parts. We're able to break down the problem into parts, and we're able to analyze these different parts. One part, second part, third part, fourth part. We're able to analyze and dissect these problems into pieces, and then we put it all together to form a solution. Right? So we harness the power of our problem-solving skills. We're able to come up with different solutions to any type of problems, within our lives or within humanity in general, within the world in general. So the fourth one will be mind multiplied by meditation and mindfulness equals trained and strengthened. Now, when we utilize the power of meditation and mindfulness, we're able to train and strengthen our brain, right? Meditation is great for stilling the mind. It's able to keep us in the present moment. We tend to, especially in this hectic world that we live in, our minds can go off to different places. We always, trying to multitask and, concentrate on this, concentrate on that. And our minds are just all over the place, overstimulated. We don't know how to, take the time to sit down and to quiet our mind, to still our mind. So we're able to focus on the present moment and to not be in such a, hurry and such a panic and, anxiety and depression and things like that. So when we're able to, harness the power of the meditation and mindfulness, stilling the mind, to quiet the body, we're able to strengthen and train our mind to stay in the present moment and to, keep us focused and keep us intact in what we need to do in life. All right, so always take time to implement any type of meditation practices or mindfulness practices to strengthen and to keep the mind in the present moment so you're able to function more properly and to, just be in the present moment all around, because that's very important. So the fifth one is conscious thought multiplied by action equals manifestation and blessing. Now I see a lot of people, out there, they talk about the power of manifesting this, manifesting that. Oh, I want to manifest this car, or I want to manifest this partner, I want to manifest this house, I want to manifest, all this money in the world, right? But they forget one key. They forget one key thing. They're forgetting the action. They forget all about the action. Because if you can wish and pray and do all these things all you want, but whatever you're manifesting, whatever you're praying for, it's not going to come just by having positive thoughts and just wishing and thinking, right? So we need to perform the action. We need to take action in order for that blessing or for that manifestation to come into reality. All right. So God is not going to give you what you desire if you just, just sit in the chair or sit anywhere and just praying and wishing and hoping. It's not going to work like that. You have to put forth the action. You have to take the necessary steps in order to achieve what you are trying to achieve. Whether that be a car, whether that be a house, whether that be a partner, whether that be, a new job opportunity, gaining financial freedom, anything in this life, anything in this world, it requires action. So you always need to remember that. So mind multiplied by action equals manifestation and blessing. All right. So the sixth one is mind multiplied by spiritual work equals recovery. Now, most of us are in this time, we're especially in this time where the world is moving at a fast rate. We live in a fast-paced world. We live in a fast-paced society, and we don't know how to take the time to recover. We don't know how to, properly, rest and to, be in the present moment. Like I stated with the manifestation of mindfulness. When we engage in certain spiritual practices such as, meditation, mindfulness, fasting, praying, all the spiritual practices and the spiritual works, when we take the time to harness our power within, when we take the time to rejuvenate our spirit from within, then we are able to, come back stronger than ever. Because if we overexert ourselves, we, tackle on so many different, problems and projects and works, without taking any type of rest, without, coming to our senses, then we tend to, become more stressed and, overworked. All right. When you become more stressed, I believe when you become more stressed, you start to, get sick quicker, or you start to, develop all these, sicknesses and diseases and things like that because our body's overworked and stressed. I believe that's what, that's where it stems from, is stress. One of the reasons. So when we take the time to do the spiritual work, we take the time to, heal ourselves, essentially, we are able to recover and to jump back and to, get up on our feet and to tackle on the day ahead. And then the last one, this is just a bonus one that I had, put at the last minute that I had added to the list, is NI, which is natural intelligence, multiplied by AI, which is artificial intelligence, equals enhanced intelligence. Now, we live in a world with AI, right? Everybody's using technology. Everybody's utilizing technology, the iPhones, the laptops, all types of technology, all types of AI. And what I see from most, from most people, from society, from the world, we tend to, utilize technology and, don't utilize our natural intelligence. We tend to let AI think for us. We tend to let AI do stuff on our own because we can order groceries and order food at a button, on our phones. Just different things. We utilize technology and we don't, we let AI think for us. We use, certain apps, to think for us, do certain problems like math problems. And we don't never take the time to utilize our mind and to sharpen our minds and to utilize our natural intelligence. So that's why I believe if we're able to utilize and harness our God-given intelligence, which is our natural intelligence, combining that with AI, which is artificial intelligence, then that produces enhanced intelligence. Right? So we're able to utilize AI and not let AI use us. We use the power of AI, by combining with our natural intelligence. We can do many works. We can do many miracles. We can do many justices with whatever work that we're doing. Right? So do not let AI use you. Use AI to your advantage. Don't let AI use you to its advantage. All right. All right. So this is how to unlock your supermind. These are the formulas that I came up with to help you develop your supermind so you can use your mind in a beneficial way. So mind multiplied by ability equals knowledge and skills. Mind multiplied by imagination equals new ideas and concepts. Mind multiplied by problem solving equals solutions. Mind multiplied by meditation times mindfulness equals trained and strengthened. Conscious thought multiplied by action equals manifestation and blessing. Mind multiplied by spiritual work equals recovery. And natural intelligence multiplied by artificial intelligence equals enhanced intelligence. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Hopefully these formulas will be able to help you out and to harness the power of your super mind. Always, be developing your mind. Always develop emotional intelligence. Do certain things. Do some type of brain exercises or brain activities. Things like that. Always, come up with new and different creative ways on how to harness your mind and to build your brain up. All right, because your brain is your most powerful asset. It's your number one asset. You need to treat it like so, because our minds are very powerful. If you're able to develop your mind and to use it in a mighty way, then you'll go a long way in life. You're able to maneuver through life and you're ready for the world ahead. All right. So till next time, and always remember, all power resides from within, and always keep the faith, because God and the universe is always working for you. Take care, guys. God bless.